from California, The Matches point me toward the morning from the latest album, A Band in Hope. And they are back in the country, third visit this year alone. Shawn and Jon from the band, welcome to Triple J once again.
Number 3.
Third
strike.
You're loving Australia, aren't you?
We're loving it, or yes, we are. We are loving it.
Now, you've done some shows already on this Australian tour. You still have a few more to go, but Jon, you were saying something terrible happened at your Brisbane show a couple nights ago.
No, actually, Brisbane was fantastic, but Coolangatta last night. Coolangatta. We arrived at the venue in the afternoon, and the venue staff said, just to warn you, there's a smell upstairs. We found a pig head from the metal band who played here last week. So there was a rotting pig head in the venue for a whole week. And
what does a pig head smell like?
A pig head that has been in a venue for a week smells probably a lot like a human head that would be in the venue.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
It doesn't smell like a pig anymore. It just smells like death.
Yeah.
And how did you combat that?
Well,
vomit.
Yeah, we all got fairly sick, but we were sound check. They did that thing where they mask the air with Febreze and air freshener.
Yeah,
but
they were just walking around all day long.
Yeah.
You know what's under it, so it's like, guys, I know it smells like baby powder, but I know that's baby powder on a pig.
Bamboo breeze. You know that there's dead
Exactly.
corpse under there. What did you end up seeing the pig head?
I ended up singing sound check on the pig blood mic before I realized, like.
Wait, can you explain to us what happened here?
The metal band apparently, allegedly, chopped off a pig's head, skinned
on
it.
stage.
Apparently. There was blood everywhere, I'm told.
There's blood on the stage still, actually.
Yeah, and the singer basically did the Hamlet move to the pig head for the entirety of the show. But some bodily fluids were swapped between the pig and the singer, and he ended up probably just spitting blood all over the mic for the whole show. Anyway, I'm like, this mic smells like that baby powder stuff. Like, wait, what's under that? Oh no! And like, I had to stop playing. I was like, ah.
And also, by the way, Shawn's not mentioning that he's vegan, so he's the worst person that could possibly happen to.
Yeah.
The things a band does to get attention on stage.
Yeah.
I'd like to know, if you were at that metal gig, 1300 0555 36, and I just want to be talked through.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'd love to get to the bottom of, hey, guys, just meeting before the gig. Hey, guys, what's in the bag? You'll never guess. No,
I've got a wild idea for tonight.
I can't tell us. You'll laugh. It's a pig. Look at this. That's a pig. What are you going to do? Okay, hear me out. I've got a big knife. They'll go crazy for this. The crowd. If you're at that gig, give us a call, 1300 0555 36. We are joined by Shawn and Jon from The Matches.
Jon, we've got to ask you.
Yes.
How are you coping as the one-finger guitarist?
I have a broken finger, and yes, I'm playing with one finger, and yeah. I'm getting by.
I think the real question is, how's the rest of the band coping with Jon playing with one finger?
Can I just say how immature I am, because we got a press release.
Oh my God,
regarding it, and
we all caught that too.
And tell me if this is just me, or if you
we all got it.
Start giggling when you hear this. Just see if you can pick the part where I started laughing in this sentence. Right. The fourth finger must remain in a splint and be taped to his middle and pinky, leaving DeVito with only his index finger of his fingering hand. And I couldn't stop laughing, and I was running around the office going, they wrote fingering hand!
Actually, what I laughed about is...
that translates.
You pronounced my last name wrong, actually.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
John's pissed.
Which is a concern, because you broke this in the Ultimate Fighting.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Which is
mixed martial arts. Yeah.
But that's the stuff where you go into the hexagonal ring and you just wail on a guy until it's brutal. And it's the only sport where he's gouging his eyes. That's a good move. Like everywhere else, every other sport in the world, he should be banned for life. But in this, that guy's a genius. I would never have thought of going the nose.
The funny thing about this is I actually won the match.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because you broke it by piercing the guy's brain.
Exactly.
So how often do you do these things?
I do it at home a lot, just for fun.
Just with the kids?
Yeah, just with the kids,
around.
It's actually it's a fun sport. It's like It's the ultimate game because it's
It's brutal, man.
Yeah, exactly.
But do you know what I really like about it? Is every other martial art, they always say, okay, you only use this for defense. You never like. But this is the one thing where they go, you should mess that dude up. You should go for him. And do you walk down the street and go, I could knock you out. I could choke you out.
There's actually less major injuries in mixed martial arts than like soccer, or rugby, or football, or anything.
There's less people are doing it.
No, like percentage-wise.
Really?
Yeah.
But the difference is you guys
like
don't
broken
count
limbs and
you
stuff.
don't count a broken nose as an injury. Most normal
not a
people
major
go,
injury.
that's pretty.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You having fun there, Shawn?
Yeah.
I like World of Warcraft.
We're just sitting back thinking about lettuce and tofu.
I'm passive.
How did you have to go learning everything? Are you able to
Oh, that was
play
fun.
for all these shows that you're doing?
Yeah, I'm playing all the songs and
Yeah?
everything.
On your backing
called
track?
the guys up when I broke it, and I'm like, I got some bad news. I'm so sorry.
I was like, all right, I'll learn some of your lead parts. All right, cool. And so currently, I am playing one bend for John. That's all he needed me to do. I got really excited that I was going to get to play some of the solos. I was like, sweet, I'm gonna get
My
stand
time
up
to
on the
shine.
monitors, you know. And John gave me this one part that goes at the end of Point Me Toward the Morning. He goes, That's all I got. I was so bummed when he could pull everything off.
You're planning a big night tonight.
Yes.
How do you go with that? I'd say I've got no self-restraint whatsoever.
I party every other night. Party hard one night, recuperate.
You're
Party hard,
you're like a
recuperate.
Kiss song.
Have a system down.
You got to schedule your party.
Very
Yeah.
intricate system.
Yeah. Let loose, no holds barred until deadline of the party.
But then you become one of those people, and there's no one worse. You always know you are stuck next to the biggest asshole in the world if you go to a party. Yeah, I'm selling mobile phones now, but, I work hard, I party hard. Who's with me? Kegger! And you're going to talk about sport all night, aren't you?
Yeah. You meet some interesting characters on the road, no doubt.
Do you make
Oh, my
friends with
goodness.
people on the road? Like, do you keep in contact? Because
We the first night we played on this tour, we played in Perth, and we had about 40 instant friends. The town was sleepy; it was completely dead, and maybe that's why it looked so odd. But we left the venue with two of the guys from the opening band, and it just turned into this parade down the sleeping streets of Perth of like 40 kids.
40 people from the show.
They were
Trying
all
to find a bar.
okay. So there were a few like younger dudes who were really trying to impress us. This one kid, we go up these escalators. We're looking for a bar that's open. He goes, watch this. He grabs us and runs into the elevator. He's like a heavier kid. He runs into the elevator, closes the doors of the elevator, and starts jumping. And it's a glass elevator. And we're seeing him. We're like, oh my god! Like I felt like we had just said like I feel like lemmings or something, And we had just said like lemmings are gonna start dropping off along the way until we get to the bar. There'll be like 10 left because natural selection will have defeated.
They'll be
that would be
dropping
great
off.
before you walk in, just turning around. You are the chosen ones.
Oh my goodness! Yeah,
You made it this far.
With the matches.
Poor
Our
little-
chocolate factory is now yours.
Did the fat kid break the elevator?
Hey,
Hey, he wasn't fat.
heavier set. No, he lived.
He's all right.
He died. Better story. Yeah.
He was the pig's head that was on stage.
There you go.
Wait, so this poor guy who's now listening, who's telling his mates, it was awesome, we got to hang out with the matches. Now, you've gone on the radio and slagged him off about being fat.
That wasn't me.
And Linda Mariano's
You said the
just
F word.
accused him of being so big that he could have doubled as the pig that was slaughtered at the Coolangatta.
It's about running gags. That's how you do a comedy show. You're going to bring something up that you've already mentioned before.
Full
People
circle.
feel into it.
Dools and Linda.